Hello guys, and welcome back to Nate Sports Talk. Today we have some breaking news from key Liverpool players calling out FSG. We're going to first start off with VVD's comments and then go on to Ibrahim and Konate's, as Konate's I think has more volume to it, more substance, and hits some of the key components that I want to talk about today. But before that, I want to thank you guys for watching my videos and giving them likes, comments, shares, and subscribing to the channel. We're almost at 30 subscribers, so if you could hit that subscribe button and get me to that, I would greatly appreciate it. Now on to VVD's comment. He's talking about Alexis McAllister. He says, he's a very good player. He's what we need. It's a good start to the window. Hopefully, we can get a few more quality additions. Us fans have been screaming out for better players for years. 3 years we've been crying out for midfielders. And finally, one of the best center backs in the world steps up and says, hey, this isn't good enough. The team we have can't compete for anything. We need good players. And just like us, I'm sure that they see all the FSG top red propaganda out there saying, oh, we don't want to overspend on players, blah, blah, blah. We want to get the good deals. We don't want to overspend. It's Liverpool. We're the biggest club in the world. We should act like it. We have to go out there and spend big money to get big name players, like we should have done with Jude Bellingham. And we didn't even compete in the race. We went up to their door and offered them. I don't even think we offered them. We just walked out the door without even entertaining the thought of adding Jude Bellingham to the team because Real Madrid were there. There's no shame in losing out on a player to Real Madrid. They're the biggest club in the world, and you lose out to them. They had the most pull out of any club, arguably between Real Madrid and Barcelona. If you lose out to those clubs, you don't hold your head down because there's not much you can do. But you have to at least try. You have to at least put in a serious offer and say that, and at least try and convince the player to join, like we did with Chouamani a couple years ago. We tried. He said that he'd rather go to Real Madrid. That's fine. That's acceptable. But not even trying to get him is unbelievable. And a player like VVD should not have to come out and speak out against the owners. What big club has players speaking out against the owners, begging them for signings? I can't name one. Arsenal are out there doing business. They're trying to get Rice, Caicedo, made an offer to Brentford. I can't remember for who, but what are we doing? Nothing. We signed Alexis McAllister, and now we're interested in this player. Nico Barella is going off to Newcastle, a world-class talent, Italian international, someone that a club like Liverpool should be going after. But no, we want to go after Manu Kone. Like, come on, man. This is embarrassing, and I feel bad for the players. This transfer window is huge. If we don't get it right this transfer window, players like VVD are going to walk out the door. And then what do we do? It's scary. We could very easily end up like our neighbors Everton if we don't get it right this summer. This summer is so important for the club. It could make or break us for 5-10 years down the line. Next up, Ibrahim Konate says, I think we have 4 players leaving this season. Ox, Keita, Milner, and Firmino. We are obliged to replace them. If we don't replace them, how do we do it? We are understaffed and we lack quality. We can't play with young players at this level. That last line. We can't play with young people at this level. That, from the fans at Liverpool, the top Reds, they have been screaming out about, oh my God, Tyler Morton. Can't wait for him to come from League One, the Championship, and play for us. He's not good enough. If I have to see one more picture of Connor Bradley holding up the Papa John's trophy, I'm losing my mind. Because no one cares about it. I don't even know when it starts. I don't know who plays in it. I can't tell you anything about the Papa John's trophy. No one can. Why? Because it doesn't matter. And Connor Bradley holding that trophy means nothing. So, and next season, what are we going to do? Roll up to Old Trafford with Connor Bradley, Tyler Morton, and Ben Doik. Oh, I bet Man United is scared. Eric Tengag is going to love that. 7-0 could easily go the opposite way if we believe in players like that. Papa John's level trophy players. They're not good enough for Liverpool. Never have been, never will be. Got to get them out the door. Like Konate says, we are understaffed and we lack quality. We clearly lack quality as we didn't qualify for top 4. Something that has been bare minimum in the Klopp era has been you have to go out and make at least top 4. Competing for the Premier League and Champions League is our level now. We're no longer back in the Roy Hodgson days and the Brendan Rodgers days of mid-table is fine, blah, blah, blah. You know, we try our best. That's not what the biggest club in England should do. We have 6 Champions Leagues for a reason because we're the biggest club in England. At least one of them. If you want to say second, fine, don't care. We're one of the biggest clubs in England. And for us not to act like it is embarrassing. We should not be entertaining the likes of Manu Kone and Connor Bradley. They're not good enough. They never will be. When was the last time Liverpool went out and got a superstar player? Not a player who was good and had potential to be a superstar like Alisson. Alisson, really good. People knew what he could be. He wasn't quite there, but we made him into that star. But when was the last time we went out, like Chelsea, and got a big Romelu Lukaku? Yes, it didn't work out well, but he was one of the biggest strikers in the world at that time. When have we done that? Man United went out and got a big name signing in Casemiro, and he's done wonders for him. Got him top 4, got him a Carabao Cup, got him deep into the Europa League, got him top 4 this season, and could compete in the Champions League this season and make a deep run if they do the right things. Something that Liverpool refused to do. We don't sign star players, and we fumbled our chance with Jude Bellingham, someone who was crying out to join Liverpool, wanted us, and we just turned our back. We turned our head and said, "Oh, Alexis McAllister." I like Alexis McAllister. Is he a good player? Yes, but is he Jude Bellingham? Heck no. He's not even close to Jude Bellingham. Is he Nico Barella level? Maybe, but he doesn't have the cachet that a Nico Barella has. Guys like that are players who should be joining our club. We should be going out and get the big name players. Joshua Kimmich is a perfect example. Bayern are looking like they might lose him. I heard reports that Barca are into him. We had some rumors that we're interested, as we're always interested in every single player, it seems like. It's embarrassing that 2 of our best players at the club have had to come out and say that we need more signings. And not only that, but there's fans in the comment section of Konate's report saying, "Oh, well, what did he do this season? We ought to just sell him and buy someone else to bring him in. Who are we going to replace him with? Reece Williams?" Be serious. Be serious. Who are we replacing them with? No, we're not. We're going to sell them for 50, 60 mil and go out and buy some 10-pound guy. We're going to go out and buy Mickey Van de Ven and tell you that he's good enough to play for Liverpool. It hurts me to have to be this critical of Liverpool. I love the club. I support it. I'm proud of wearing this shirt and telling my friends that I'm a Liverpool fan, but I can't sit here and act like we're perfect when we're not. And a lot of fans like to sit here and act like Liverpool's perfect. We're too good to go out and spend money. That's what it takes to win the big trophies. Every big team spends money except for Liverpool. We want to act like we're Aston Villa. We're losing players to Aston Villa. Come on, man. It's honestly so disappointing and upsetting that this is the level that Liverpool are at. And if we're not careful, we could very much end up like Everton in a few years' time. That's all I have. Thank you guys for listening to my video. Please let me know what you guys think about the comments from Konate and VVD. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the comments section. Take care. Bye-bye.